6 Things WWE subtly told us at Royal Rumble 2026. Real reason Liv Morgan winning the Women's Royal Rumble was a mistake. Real reason Drew McIntyre retained the Undisputed WWE Title at the Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns calls out Triple H over WWE creative failure. NXT GM Ava announces WWE exit. Let's get started. 6 Things WWE subtly told us at Royal Rumble 2026. The WWE Royal Rumble 2026 didn't just shake the road to WrestleMania, it exposed WWE's entire game plan. Roman Reigns stood tall once again, winning the Men's Royal Rumble for the second time and proving that destiny still bends in his direction. Liv Morgan shocked the world by outlasting everyone in the Women's Rumble, and the Saudi Arabia crowd witnessed surprise returns, jaw-dropping moments, and storylines quietly being set in stone. But if you look closely, WWE told us way more than what was obvious. Here are 6 hidden messages WWE revealed at this year's Royal Rumble. Number 6. Seth Rollins is pulling the strings. Before the Rumble even began, chaos was already brewing. Paul Heyman's heated argument with Adam Pearce revealed that Braun Breaker would enter at number 2, and moments later, everything went sideways. As Breaker made his way out, a masked attacker jumped him, leading to a shocking early elimination. Then came the real clue, a curb stomp at ringside. That wasn't random, that was a message. The move screamed Seth Rollins, and commentary made sure everyone noticed. Whether Rollins did it himself or sent someone like Austin Theory as a pawn, one thing is clear, the Visionary is orchestrating something big, and Breaker was just the first victim. Number 5. AJ Styles' story isn't over. AJ Styles losing to Gunther in a career-threatening match felt like the end. The gloves on the mat, the silence, the emotion, then hesitation. Styles picked his gloves back up. That one small moment said everything. WWE may be done with AJ Styles, but AJ Styles isn't done wrestling. That pause was a promise, not a goodbye. Number 4. Liv Morgan vs. Raquel Rodriguez is coming. Liv Morgan didn't just win the Women's Rumble, she sent a message. After eliminating her own Judgment Day partner Raquel Rodriguez, the look on Raquel's face told the story. That wasn't just shock, that was betrayal loading. With Raquel dominating Stephanie Vaquer and likely holding gold by WrestleMania, the path is clear. Liv Morgan vs. Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 42 feels inevitable. Number 3. Obafemi vs. Brock Lesnar feud. Obafemi's Rumble performance proved he belongs on the main roster, but his stare down with Brock Lesnar? That felt intentional. The clash was brief, violent, and unforgettable, and Brock eliminating Oba only added fuel to the fire. WWE doesn't tease moments like that for no reason. This wasn't a one-off, this was a feud being born. Number 2. WrestleMania 42 is heading toward chaos. Drew McIntyre retained his title, but he didn't stop there. In the Rumble, he personally caused the eliminations of both Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu, and that wasn't accidental. Drew inserting himself into their downfall screams one thing: triple threat. McIntyre, Rhodes, Fatu, WrestleMania 42 just got dangerous. Number 1. Roman Reigns vs. CM Punk is the real main event. Roman Reigns eliminating Gunther to win the Rumble wasn't just a victory, it was a declaration. With Drew already tied up in a war of his own, the path is open. All signs point to Roman challenging CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Vegas, WrestleMania, Night 2, Reigns vs. Punk. That's not just a match, that's history waiting to happen. Real reason Liv Morgan winning the Women's Royal Rumble was a mistake. Liv Morgan walked into Royal Rumble 2026 and walked out with a ticket to WrestleMania 42. She outlasted 29 other women, tossed out Raquel Rodriguez without hesitation, and officially punched her spot for the biggest stage of the year. And while fans were quick to celebrate, here's the uncomfortable truth. Liv Morgan winning the Royal Rumble might have been the wrong call. Let's break down 3 reasons why this decision missed the mark. Number 3. The ending felt way too obvious. Long before Liv even declared for the match, fans already saw it coming. WWE practically telegraphed her win with the ongoing tension inside Judgment Day. The clues were everywhere. The problem? Royal Rumble winners are supposed to shock us. Liv's victory didn't feel like a twist, it felt like a scheduled appointment. Number 2. The Raquel feud didn't need the Rumble win. Liv eliminating Raquel made one thing crystal clear. WWE is steering toward Morgan vs. Rodriguez at WrestleMania 42. But here's the issue. That match could have been built without a Rumble victory. Raquel has already been circling Stephanie Vaquer like a shark, attacking her multiple times and positioning herself as a future Women's World Champion. If WWE wanted to pull the trigger on a Liv vs. Raquel showdown, the story was already there. Giving Liv the Rumble win just made the journey feel forced instead of earned. Number 1. Liv Morgan doesn't need the boost. Since joining Judgment Day, Liv Morgan's popularity has exploded. She's been a constant presence on TV, built a massive fan base, and already proved she can carry the division with her previous Women's World Title reign. In other words, Liv is already made. The Royal Rumble is supposed to create stars, not just reward them. This win could have been the perfect chance to elevate a new name heading into WrestleMania season, and WWE chose not to. Real reason Drew McIntyre retained the Undisputed WWE Title at the Royal Rumble. Drew McIntyre walked into Royal Rumble 2026 with the weight of the WWE Universe on his shoulders, and walked out still undisputed WWE Champion. In front of a loud, passionate Saudi Arabian crowd, Sami Zayn pushed the Scottish Warrior to the limit. The match delivered on every level, but when the dust settled, McIntyre once again proved why he's the most dangerous man in WWE today. So why did WWE keep the title on Drew? Here are 3 clear reasons McIntyre was never losing that championship at Royal Rumble. Number 3. Drew McIntyre was never booked to drop the title. As over as Sami Zayn is, especially in Saudi Arabia, WWE's plans were already locked in long before the bell rang. McIntyre is in the middle of a volatile rivalry with Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu, and that story is only getting started. His attack on both men at Saturday night's main event made one thing clear. WWE wasn't about to derail a major WrestleMania-bound storyline. Sami was the challenger, but Drew was always the plan. Number 2. WWE needed to make Drew look unstoppable heading into WrestleMania 42. Drew McIntyre didn't just win the title, he stole it from Cody Rhodes in a brutal 3 stages of hell match thanks to chaos from Jacob Fatu. Now, as WrestleMania 42 approaches, WWE needs its champion to look like a final boss. Beating Sami Zayn decisively in Saudi Arabia wasn't just a win, it was a statement. McIntyre is being positioned as a dominant, ruthless heel, and every defense is meant to make him feel more untouchable than the last. Momentum matters, and WWE just hit the accelerator. Number 1. Sami Zayn's title match was a test run for the future. WWE rarely hands out world titles without a trial run, and Sami Zayn's Rumble match was exactly that. The company wanted to see how fans would respond to Sami in a true world title spotlight, and the reaction in Saudi Arabia said everything. Zayn felt like a main eventer. He belonged, and now WWE knows it. This wasn't the end of Sami's journey, it was a preview. NXT GM Ava announces WWE exit. Ava is officially done with WWE, and the news just shook NXT. In a post shared moments ago, Ava, Simone Johnson, confirmed that her appearance on this week's episode of WWE NXT was her final one. After 4 years with the company, she has chosen not to renew her contract, officially closing the door on her WWE run. Calling the decision difficult but necessary, Ava thanked fans for supporting her journey and revealed that she's stepping into a brand new chapter of her life. One chapter ends, another begins. Ava made history the moment she signed with WWE in 2020, becoming the company's first ever 4th-generation superstar. She debuted on NXT in 2022 as part of Joe Gacy's schism, later shifting into an on-screen authority role that would redefine her career. That shift paid off fast. In January 2024, Ava became the youngest general manager in WWE history at just 22 years old. During her time running NXT, she also introduced the NXT Women's North American Championship at Stand and Deliver, a moment that permanently changed the brand. Now, that era is officially over. With Ava gone, the big question is, who takes over NXT next? WWE hasn't announced a replacement yet, but the hunt is officially on. One thing is certain, Ava's time in WWE may be finished, but her story is far from over. Whether she heads back to the ring, steps into Hollywood, or builds something entirely new, this is only the beginning. Roman Reigns calls out Triple H over WWE creative failure. Roman Reigns is done being quiet, and this time his frustration is aimed directly at WWE's creative direction. After ruling WWE for 4 straight years as champion, the original Tribal Chief finally lost the undisputed title to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40. Since then, Roman's been more absent than present, wrestling just 10 matches in nearly 2 years, and that's not by accident. Speaking on the Pat McAfee show, Reigns made it clear, WWE hasn't evolved without him. Roman admitted he stepped back on purpose, giving the new generation time to step up and take over. But according to him, they never did. He praised WWE President Nick Khan as a business genius, but then dropped the real message. Business is booming, yet creatively, WWE is stuck in neutral. Roman basically said the ingredients are all there. Bigger platform, Netflix exposure, global audience, but nobody's cooking the meal right. And that's where his frustration kicks in. Roman sees mediocrity where greatness should be, and he's not willing to sit back and watch it anymore. In his mind, the blueprint is already written. He knows the formula, he knows how to make it work, and WWE needs to start capitalizing before the moment passes.